is there a possibility that the football gods in this NFL 100 season would somehow put their thumb on the scale of that Monday Night Football game in some way? And in some way, that would mean affecting, say, one of the quarterbacks in the game. Is there a way that they would take that thumb on the scale and affect it for, let's just throw out a name here, Sam Darnold, right?
Okay. Big name.
And you have something happen to Sam that would accentuate his youth and perhaps, let's put it this way, inability to stay healthy, as we saw last year, where he missed a month with an ankle injury. And you can't blame sometimes injuries happening, but if it continues to pile up, that person, despite the savior status that has been bestowed upon this person, perhaps the football gods can make it seem like he can't stay healthy. Is there a way that we could accentuate his youth and begin to stamp him with the moniker of unreliable while making it totally absurd at the same time? At a moment in time where the Jets need him to not only answer the bell, but put the team on his back and say, this is a tough part of the year. I got this. Is there a way the football gods, Chris, could put their thumb on the scale this way?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
How about Sam Darnold coming down with mono? How about that? Mononucleosis, the old kissing disease.
I knew he was a young quarterback, but geez.
Sam Darnold has been ruled out indefinitely with mononucleosis. Say what? So I guess he's been a little bit sick, and the drugs have been, the sickness has been resistant to certain antibiotics. And sure enough, the sickness that normally happens in high schoolers after makeout sessions, for those of a certain generation, necking, that he has that now? Yes, he does. And this was head coach Adam Gase announcing today. He's using the uniform number for Darnold. When he says 14, he means Darnold. Hit it, Mike.
And then 14 has mono and will be out for this game. So Trevor will be starting. And Luke Falk will get elevated at some point and be the backup. So that would be that.
At least his recognition of the absurdity with his cadence and the way that he punctuated his remarks does give me as a Jet fan a little bit of comfort. It's a welcoming comfort that we're all realizing just how absurd all of this is. And I feel for Sam Darnold.
Yeah, it stinks.
Because not only does he not answer the bell for Monday Night Football when the Jets need it against the Browns in a must-win game, but then there's the Patriots. Trevor Siemian's going to go up to New England and face down Tom Brady on behalf of the Jets? Oh, my gosh. And then there's the bye week. At least there's the bye week, which normally is terrible when it's early. But now if Darnold's going to be out with mono, because, again, you lose weight with mono. I remember all of my fellow AP history classmates sometimes came down with it. When we were going over algebra and calculus, some were out. I'll say it. Maybe on the bye week, he's free to go to the prom. Can you believe this? He's got mononucleosis.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
And I tweeted at Greeny, my buddy from ESPN who came out in New York, saying he was naming his kids, renaming him Sam and Darnold because he's so excited. I tweeted him, hey, maybe you can rename them mono and nucleosis.
So That would be that.
Yes. New drop. And on top of it, Le'Veon Bell is missing practice today with an MRI on his shoulder that's being done, according to Adam Gase, out of extra precaution. Thinks it just could be soreness. Quinnen Williams, their third overall selection this year, because Darnold, despite being chosen third overall last year, Jets didn't improve one whit. Well, actually, that's not true. They were sixth overall and traded up into the third spot to get Darnold last year. So they reverse to go into the third overall just by their own lonesome last year. Got Quinnen Williams. He's got a leg injury. Someone find Jamal Adams and put him in bubble wrap. I still can't believe this. The New York Daily News Post headline writers. I don't even know. What do you think it is? What's it going to be? Mono? I don't. How could you even come up with it? You know, the kiss of death.
I was going to say kissing this season goodbye.
I don't know. Look, Trevor Siemian could still win Monday Night Football if Le'Veon Bell is healthy. They're home. They've got time to give him time with the ones. I'm not writing off. Greg Williams is as we all know, the right kind of crazy. Perhaps knows what Baker doesn't like coming in his direction. He didn't get the Browns job. He's going to be all wound up. Gase can figure this out. Save me the Cutler memes, please, everybody. Save me that.
Oh, no, I'm here for those.
Uh-huh.
I'm totally here for
Gase
those.
is going to call Cutler.
Oh, yeah, uh-huh.
No,
speed dial.
Not happening.
Chris Mortensen already reporting Darnold is quarantined at his apartment until the Jets' medical staff feels it's safe to expose him to the rest of the team, already down 5 pounds.
Can you believe this? You know what I think happened? Here's what I think happened. If you want to go, do you want the most conspiracy theory?
Hold on, let me get the
This is
Twitter
as
account ready.
conspiracy theory as it gets.
I want to tweet this out.
What's the one team Bill Belichick never made a trade with since coming from New England?
Well,
Hold on a second. What's the one team Bill Belichick, since going to New England after leaving New York as the HC of the NYJ for 24 hours? Give me the name of the franchise he never made a trade with. Give it to me.
Prior to this week, the New York Jets.
And what did he do a couple days ago with the New York Jets?
He traded Demaryius Thomas to the Jets for a 6th-round pick in 2021.
I will tell the Jets medical staff, don't test Sam Darnold. Go test Demaryius Thomas. See if he brought it down from New England.
Demaryius Thomas is patient X.
See if he brought it down. The Manchurian mono wide receiver. See if he brought it down with him. Because why else would Bill Belichick send a receiver to the Jets 2 weeks before they're playing him? Why else? Why else would he do it?
If you still need a fantasy team name, Manchurian mono wide receiver. It's a good one.
Well, you know the avatar is. It's Demaryius Thomas. Check it out. Check it out. Because it was inexplicable. All of a sudden, 2 weeks before he played the Jets, let's just send some guy with knowledge of the playbook right down the road. Sure. Take Demaryius Thomas off our hands. We don't need him anymore, clearly. I've lost my mind.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.